girl. It's the same. Babes, 100%. I'm gonna see you. Like, that's it. We're getting together. Blah blah. Then what? You bust and then you're out. Where are you going, Anjali?
Uni, bro.
I'm going. Anjali, why?
Rahul?
Rahul, innit? Rahul. You have to go to Morocco to find that out.
I basically flew to Morocco to find that out. Have you ever been ghosted?
Impossible. Bring your nose when you're speaking to her on the phone. Hey there, my boy.
Chat to me.
What's new?
This one, I think you might are going to laugh at me. Because I just found something out recently.
Okay.
Cool. So as you don't know, I went to Morocco a couple of weeks ago. It was my mate's wedding. Shout out to my mate. I don't want to say names.
Shout out Morocco.
Hold up Morocco. I'll tell you some stories in a minute. You know the... Nothing like that. Don't get too excited. He's off camera. He's moving mad. You know the term NPC?
Yeah.
And bot?
Yeah.
I found out what it means and what context to use it in. I didn't know until then.
Okay.
I saw it on TikTok this whole time.
Yeah.
Do you know what NPC means?
Nah.
Non-playable character.
Okay.
And then another one was bot. Like the Mandem were insulting each other. This guy's a bot.
This guy's a bot, yeah.
So I was like, wait, I think I get the context.
Robot.
Yeah. No, I know obviously bot robot, but like the way it's using it. Like obviously it's a par, but
yeah.
NPC. And then when they explained what it means, how to use it, bro.
These times, what do you think it was?
I knew
national car park or national parking.
I was like, yo, them lot have sent me bare tickets, bro. I've just been seeing it bare in the comment section on TikTok. Yo, bare NPCs in this video. Yo, now, NPC behavior. I'm like, what does it mean? Non-playable characters. You know, like you're playing GTA and the random people on the streets or whatever.
So you had to go to Morocco to find that out.
I basically flew to Morocco to find that out. That's how I know I'm getting old, bruv.
Bro, Google's like available.
No, I know, but we can say that about so many things though.
Bing.
Ask Jeeves.
You got it all, Jeeves.
Whatever happened to Jeeves?
Jeeves. Allah yarhamu, bro. He passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Sorry to hear, man.
Man spoke Arabic to him like he knows what that means.
Yeah, obviously he said...
May he rest in peace, man. Yeah, bro. Big up Jeeves. I think he
but
got bought out.
I told you, my mom wasn't that interesting. What'd you say?
NPC, he got bought out.
Yeah, he went on Love Island.
NPC, you didn't know what it was?
But no, I didn't know the specific acronym. You get me?
It's a bit mad.
Trust me, bro.
To be fair, though, there are a lot of stuff that are happening nowadays with the kids that I'm just kind of like... don't know what that means, man, so I have to search it up. I can't remember the last time I had to do it, but...
This is off topic, yeah. But do you know, if I said to you, I lotioned the girl, what would you think that meant?
You chirped her.
Yeah, you flirted.
Chat her.
Basically, I used the word at work.
Oh.
To like, I was speaking to she's like a friend in it, but it was just
you
older.
moisturised her.
And I was like, I was just like, man, I was lotioning.
Man said Johnson's baby lotion, the pink one.
This girl, and then she was like, oh my gosh, like, really? Like, she was mad shocked.
Too much information.
Yeah, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, lotion, like, as in chatting her up. But she thought I meant literally, applying lotion to her body.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised that his colleague thought that about him.
Why?
Because look at him, he's the galdem sugar.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? I don't blame her confusion.
That's normal.
I told her.
Trust me.
I was like, so I went to a party. Anyway, after the party, I followed this girl. Boom, boom, boom. She thought I meant followers.
Followed her home.
Followed her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the context you use.
Because even then,
because even then, when you said it there,
I was
a
like,
bit
what? Yeah, followed her home.
Questionable behaviour.
Wait, what did you say? You followed her home?
No, I didn't say no.
Nah, G.
I said
he said after the party he followed her.
Oh, I thought you said you followed her home.
No. But she thought I meant I followed her home. But I was saying I followed her as in I followed her.
But that is, if you take it like that, it is a bit questionable.
But no. But nowadays, like anyone on social media would know what that means.
Yeah, but if it's the context, isn't it? Like we're still. Like,
yeah.
If you said, after the party, I went home and then I followed her, that makes. Do you get me? Going home puts you in a place that's different to following her.
Alright, so say you met someone first time, and you're just chilling, and they said, "Oh, follow me." The first thing you're thinking of is like, "Oh, what Instagram? Like, what following what?" That's what I'm thinking anyway. With certain people, when you
it depends. If she says follow me and walk off,
trust me,
I'm walking.
Certain man still sitting there with their phone out, like,
and searching for Instagram. Yeah. That's funny.
What about you, bro?
Basically,
something new.
Last time, I came for people with COVID. Yeah.
No,
we're not gonna get into that too much. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that too much.
I say you give me jokes, bro. You give me jokes.
Big up everyone with COVID, man. It's been tough recently. But I think, I genuinely think, and this is something I can take the piss out of because it's something you either have it or you don't. You can't develop it. I don't know if you have it. I don't think you have it. I don't know if you have it. I personally think hay fever is the most childish allergy or illness or disease you could ever have. Gee, how are you telling me plants make your eyes red and make you sneeze? Come off it, man. Be a man.
I can't lie, I agree with him.
Like, what's going on?
As a man.
Bro, nah,
As
for
a
real,
man.
man.
Not even as a man, as like a human.
Like,
As an adult.
as a human.
Yeah.
Do you know about the savannah theory or whatever it's called? It's
Maybe
basically
explain
the
it.
theory that all humans naturally were drawn to nature. How are you telling me naturally as a human you're drawn to something you're allergic to? It makes no sense.
Yeah. But I swear you get tablets in that for it.
Yeah, but even then side effects make you dizzy, blah blah. Like imagine, bro, I can't join the army because I got flat feet. You're telling me a man with hay fever?
Yeah, they're on the battlefield and they.
Come on, bro. No wonder. Do you know what it is?
You blew our cover. You
Friendly fire attack.
Trust
no
me.
wonder. I clocked it. British Army
Hmm.
been fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan
Mhm.
because not a lot of grass there, a lot of sand.
Mm.
Send them France, see what happens. Send them Germany, see what happens. I think people with hay fever should be banned from joining the army. That's my 2 cents.
And asthma, maybe as well.
Asthma as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you got asthma, you're immature.
yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah, if you got asthma, definitely immature. Like, how is breathing hard for you?
Trust
Like,
me.
really make it make
You
sense.
don't need any qualifications for
Like,
it.
because I sit
What's going
down,
on, Lewis?
I sit down and I breathe without even thinking. Like, my mind does it for me.
Yeah.
You're telling me you're sitting there and why are you struggling?
Mm.
But even worse than that is hay fever. G.
Trust me.
You're in your house. You've gone outside into the real world. You know when you say go outside and touch grass? Some man can't.
Yeah.
Some man will
Literally,
genuinely start
literally.
sneezing and get red eyes.
Trust me.
I would, bro. Oh,
Imagine your up block being your garden. That's.
Imagine
that's
if I know you have hay fever, and I want to fight you, we're going park.
Man said, just
We're
blow
going
grass.
park.
Just pull it up.
Gee, on the hottest day when I know
Trust.
there's the most pollen or whatever it's called in the
Man said
atmosphere.
pollen.
In the
I'm
atmosphere,
dead.
we're going park, and that's when we're fighting. I beg you, I dare you
Yeah.
to try back out. You can't.
Now, actually, you know what? Asthma, we have to be a bit, you know what I'm saying? A bit cautious on that one.
Gee, hay fever's
Bro, hay
childish.
fever's the one that,
Mad childish.
you know what I'm trying to
G.
say?
I'm saying this with like people in my family have got it. Big up mumsy, big up
Swear.
brother. But come on, man,
Big up, Mumsy.
you can't.
No, I don't have hay fever now.
No?
Nah, I'm good.
Do you have hay fever?
But sometimes when the weather does, like this season that we're in right now,
Yeah.
I do start sneezing a bit more than usual. But I wouldn't
You
I
got hay fever. bro.
wouldn't say it's hay fever. Nah.
Maybe you got mild
If
or
it
extremely light hay
it's
fever.
it may be, but I don't like.
Yeah, I
You
just
would
think
know since a kid if you have it or not in it. I've never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
So I don't know. I was just trying to picture it. Like, Wallah, I was genuinely trying to deep it. Like
Yeah.
back in like World War II and that, because they used to fight in the fields. So like, what, a man just running around like sneezing, or like red
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
No man's land.
Or they just
Getting
stuffing
popped, G.
tissue up their nose or like.
I don't know. If people hay fever can't join the army, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that should
trust
be
me.
standard.
Nah.
You're telling me I can't join because I got flat feet. What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, is that actually a thing?
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't join
join.
the army if you got flat feet.
No,
Mad.
ruined my dreams because when I was a kid I was dumb enough to think I wanted to join the army potentially.
Don't tell me the British Army.
But the thing is, I didn't even want to fight. I just wanted to do like mechanic.
You just wanted to put in your CV.
I'll be real. I just wanted to be a hero, innit? I just wanted to be like
Wait,
in school. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna join the army.
what's
Just what?
like flat feet? So you ain't got the little like.
I ain't got arch, whatever.
Yeah, but what like you can still like what? Can you run in that?
Yeah.
Man said, "Can you run?" I'm dead.
Yeah.
No, but what like why does being flat-footed mean you can't join the army?
I don't know.
Maybe it's something to do with the physique they look for,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
there's
know.
like, yeah.
A lot of, to be fair, I think when you have flat feet, you develop a lot of back problems or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that could potentially. Be,
Okay.
but I still deadlift
Maybe.
their mum, so it doesn't really mean anything.
Man said, "Your auntie, one sec."
Come here, demonstration.
Trust me.
That's not deadlift, that's squat.
Yeah, but
But anyways.
I'll try. Wait. Do it. I did it.
That's squat, G.
How's that a squat?
No,
No,
that's shoulder press. I'm saying deadlift.
Bro, I'm just weights, bro.
What's deadlift?
Next question.
It says it
Wait,
in the word.
Hayden
Dead.
just joined gym though.
I went my second time, bro.
Listen, it says it in the. Think about it. It says it in the name. Dead.
Deadlift. All right.
lift.
Cool.
I think lift.
Oh wait. The thing where you start down and
Yeah, we don't bring it here.
Lift.
No,
lift.
It's dead. So
yeah, as
that's
in
what
you
basically
start
means.
on the weights on the floor and
Yeah.
then you lift it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it means dead means the weight is dead. So there's nothing behind it.
support.
There's no momentum behind
So
it.
it's on the floor.
It's on the floor. So you have
Yeah.
to drag it up and just lift. That's
Wait, is that with the machines?
No.
Or is it
No,
just
it's free bar, and you just stack weights and then you just lift
or
it.
listen, I'm just trying.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah, soon
Just
come
calm.
in it. Soon
Yeah,
come.
it's
What?
education, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on. But now, the way I decided, because obviously, as you remember, last year I started for like just over a month or so. I had like a trial thing there, and obviously I ended up going on holiday, came back, COVID, whatever. Then I just got lazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This was last year, and then I think it was what's today? Monday or Tuesday? Today's Monday. I think it was exactly a week ago today. Shout out Bobby Schmurder. I was in I finished work. Obviously, I was working from home that day. I was laying in bed, and I know what I'm like. I was about to nap. So that nap would have been about an hour or so. Then by the time I would have gotten up, had dinner, I know I would have ended up going to sleep quite late, around like 12, 1-ish. I normally go to sleep around that time sometimes, which is a really bad habit. I said, you know what? Nah. I need to stop this now. And I've been saying for time to myself, I need to get back into the gym. I need to work on my fitness. You know what I'm trying to say? The jogging thing, the running thing, it was working.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I still every now and then would just wake up one day and be like, nah, I wanna, you know what I mean, work up a little sweat. Then I might just, you know what I'm trying to say, around the block or whatever. I just Monday, bro, I was like, nah, bun this. Quickly put on my shorts, obviously hoodie, whatever, trainers. Drove to the gym straight away. I was like, yo, mate, sign me up. Just went. Forgot my AirPods, first session.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
But yeah.
So you worked out that same day?
Yeah, of course. I was like, bro, I was there. But I made sure I didn't go ham. Like, it's like,
yeah, something
like 25, 30 minutes just
get used to it.
Yeah, just to, bro. But I realized, I need to properly educate myself on like techniques and form, because like even today when I went, I felt a bit like, gym was quieter than usual. But it was, you just feel a bit, because you're a newbie, you feel a bit like...
Eyes are on you.
No, not even eyes on me, because there was probably like 20 people in the whole, like 20, 30 people in the whole place. So it was very, very quiet.
Yeah.
But I've got no one there to tell me whether I'm doing something right or wrong.
Yeah.
And obviously if I am doing something wrong, no one's going to come up to me and say, yo, by the way, mate, because obviously people are focusing on their own workout in it. So I was kind of like, I'm kind of basing this off memory. Like the last time I done it was last year. Like, am I? So
you got YouTube, bro.
Yeah, no, I did. I ended up going on
then,
YouTube and but I think I'm still in that process of like just getting my body mentally back into the swing of things. I don't want to
perfect form.
Go ham straight away and then
we're
just
using like free weights or the machines.
So a bit of both. I've only been doing the free weights on the like, you know, the bench thing.
Yeah.
It's a bench. Just what's it called? Curls.
Yeah,
dumbbells.
Say again?
Dumbbell, like bicep curls.
Dumbbells, yeah. But the rest of them things have been on the machines.
Yeah. That's why I'd say you probably use the machines, because sometimes they got little pictures, diagrams.
Yeah. Like they tell you what body parts that.
I'd say go into free weights, but just go extremely light. Just focus on form.
Yeah, like I have been doing free weights, but again, very, you know what I'm saying.
You don't need to do many exercises, bro. Like 4 exercises and you're out.
But I'll be real, it's not even a thing of necessarily trying to get hench right now. I'm not even on it on that sort of like, yo, by this date I wanna. No, it's just, bro, genuinely just to be more fit, bro. Just to be more healthy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm always, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm out, like working or in the office or you know what I'm trying to say. Like back in school days when we had PE, we had that class in it. So you get me. How's gym going for you? I know you started it a little while ago.
Bro, I used to be able to run like 3 miles like fairly consistently. I went holiday, came back. Yeah, I ain't got it no more.
Like that?
3 miles,
2 miles almost took me out, man.
That's a lot, G.
What, are you running at the gym or?
No, at gym, like on the treadmill.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you meant as in.
Like, sometimes I go run in the park, but at the moment it's on the gym, on the treadmill.
What's your running saying?
Fuck running, man.
You not on it?
No, fuck running, man. Fuck, I hate anything to do with running. More weights and
I used to be bare
other cardio,
bare athletic as a kid, you know.
Yeah, I'll do other forms of cardio, but I hate running. Running is too boring and too shit. Anyways, I wanted to say,
that was a mad segue. My bad.
I looked into I basically, like, my first ever like real Bollywood movie that I watched the other day.
Oh, so
yeah, bro.
That's it.
Because I told you know how like I used to watch it as a kid, because it's quite big in the Middle East, especially Kuwait. I've got some family in Kuwait, so I used to like go back home. Well, not home, but I used to go there, visit them, watch it, whatever, dip. But obviously too young.
I'm eager to know the name.
What, of this one or the ones back then?
The ones you watched. The one you watched.
The one I watched now.
Yeah.
So I watched.
If you do not like remember the name.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Yeah.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Yeah.
Oh, so you went for a good choice. That's a classic.
Good one.
That's a classic. Yeah,
it is.
That's like
Shah Rukh
watching.
Khan?
Yeah. That's like watching Titanic or something. So like,
that's good.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's good. Can't lie to you. I'm good, bro. It's the best. It's the worst best movie I've ever seen.
I know what you mean. Go on, elaborate. I know what you mean.
Brother, it shouldn't work. The production.
There's too much going on.
The sound effects that are happening when a man gives a weird look and then someone with a xylophone in the back would go like that. That it shouldn't be
That's just
good.
Indian cinema though.
I know. But it shouldn't be good. But it was good. Like I enjoyed the storyline. It was a vibe, bit too long, like 3 hours. What's really going on there? But I enjoyed I can't. When I was, this is how I know it was a good movie. Yeah. After a day or two, I was still thinking about it.
Oh, swear.
And that's how I know it was a good movie.
Okay.
Like I'll think about it every now and then. It was best sad. I can't lie to it.
What made you choose that specific film though?
It was just on. Like family were watching it, and I was just like, cool. Like my brother-in-law and that, like my sister, they all watch like they've all, because my brother-in-law used to live in Kuwait, so he knows all the Bollywood movies.
I swear.
It's a bit weird when they take breaks to start singing.
Yeah.
Because it'll be in like the school or the college or the uni, wherever they are.
And then
now they're in the fields of Ireland. In like the mountains of Ireland, of Northern Ireland.
There's no logic when it
like
comes
Game
to
of Thrones.
Yeah. There's no logic.
And they're all singing Kuche Kuche Hota Hai. I'm like, what's really going on? Next scene, bang, back in class.
Yeah, 100. They're lit like that. But that's what makes the film. Yeah. So you know what I'm trying to say.
But I can't lie, the acting is a bit cringe. Like that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't work, but it does.
You know what it is? That era. Is it era or error?
Era.
Making sure error. You know what I'm trying to say? That era of films, especially Indian films. That I think that came out the year that we were born, 96 or 97. I can't remember. Those cringy, dramatic those were the in like comedy romance things. Those were the in thing back then. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's good.
It's beer.
The thing with the unibrow as well. Like I thought that was
the thing with the unibrow.
Yeah, she had a unibrow, bro. I thought that was like her act in the movie because she's trying to like she's like a tomboy. Okay. But she's actually got it in person. Like that's her thing.
I gotta Google this.
She's got unibrow.
Which actress are you talking about? Was she one of the main ones?
Yeah, she's I don't want to spoil it if anyone hasn't seen it. But she's his
actress.
What's her name, man?
Unibrow.
Attika.
Anjali.
Anjali. Where are you going, Anjali?
Unibrow.
I'm going. Anjali, why?
Rahul,
innit? Rahul.
I watched the Bollywood film as well, you know.
Is it?
There's one on Netflix called Bodyguard?
Oh yeah, yo.
Yeah,
that's where Terry Mary's from.
It's one of the
this thing.
films I watched.
Yeah.
She ain't got a unibrow.
Come on, G. Come off it.
Wait.
It's like 75% there.
Oh, she has.
She has, bro. It's very light.
Rotted.
It's light. Don't know why she's got it, but
yeah, why she got it?
Don't know.
Unless that was
she pulls it off though.
Was that her version of skin fades back then?
Yeah, that's but even you say back then she still got it. It's her trademark. I think she's genuinely trademarked it. .gov.uk. It's called the Anjali. When you go.
I said the Anjali. Yeah. That's a banging film.
Good movie. I might look into number 2, but at the same time.
Number 2?
A number 2. Another.
Okay. Shout me. I recommend.
What's the other one? What's that one called?
Gabi Kushi Gabi Gum.
That one.
That one. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it the first time myself.
Is that not a sequel?
No. It's just proper long.
But he's called Rahul in there as well.
I don't know. Probably.
Because I watched the trailer and she goes Rahul. I was like, is it one character? Like
no.
Run with that.
If it's probably no. Same name, different character, different film. Oh, as in like from one film to another.
Yeah.
No.
Just keep that.
This ain't Marvel, bro. It's not one of them ones.
Mad.
Nah, but Gabi Kushi Gabi Gum is like one of them, like I said, classics. Like you can't go wrong with them sort of thing. Again, cringy love story, like long bare songs, but it's nice.
It's like a musical. It's like Greece. It's genuinely like Greece.
It's very entertaining. That's the thing with Indian cinema, or that region of the world in general. It's very entertaining.
Indo-Pakistan.
Yeah, all of that. Man, like Hussein with the flipping acronyms and the shorts. You know what I'm saying? There's this film called Half Girlfriend, Indian film. Yeah, it's a new film. New meaning like it's not from the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll summarize it. So basically, I was gonna say I don't want to ruin it, but it's been out for years. So if you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, then skip the next 4 or 5 minutes if you want or something.
Oh,
now
it's a bit mad.
Like at least a couple minutes at least. Basically, yeah. Fuck off. Like, Indian village boy ends up getting a scholarship in a bougie uni or something obviously in India. He ends up doing some basketball thing there. He ends up fancying the popular girl who's from that city. She's like the, you know what I'm trying to say, the Kim K of the college or whatever. She's the it girl. But she's actually 30, but because she's popular, he has this perception of her. He starts fancying her. She starts even liking him back. They both become acquainted. They both become friends, blah, blah, blah.
What goes wrong then?
Cool. He wants to marry her, but her family, because they're like prestigious 8-figure dons, they're like, they wouldn't allow it in it. So her parents have hooked her up now with some other rich don. She thinks he's wet. They end up getting married. She's like, I can't be your girlfriend, but in the time being, I can be your half girlfriend. and then like,
oh god,
yeah, and then he's bare in love with her, and then they end up getting divorced, her and her man, and then they meet years later, and then
so it's basically
and then basically right at the end,
line,
like
it's basically the same story.
No, basically like 10, 15 years later or something, like he ends up rekindling with her in New York, and she's singing at a bar.
It's basically the same. Is it not the same as what?
Yeah. Basically,
but twisted.
That's the same storyline for the one I watched.
Bro, they're all the same.
Yeah, they're all the same.
They're all the same. Who writes?
But
hey, listen, watch all the movies.
They're all the same. No, 100%.
Written by.
There's always a happy. There's always a happy end. That sounds a bit mad. There's always a happy ending with these types of films. Like,
and it's always like a love triangle. Like someone has to love someone else.
Yeah, or someone has to be sad for a little while, and then they're gonna be happy.
Yeah.
But it's just like when I watched that. I think the first time I watched that film was first lockdown 2020. Yeah, bro. Lewis, I'm watching the film, bruv, and I'm thinking, all right, sick cinema, yeah, lit. This would not happen in real life, bro. It just wouldn't. This love stuff you see in real life, bro. Love is not as glamorous as what these films make it out to be.
100. That's why it's an escape. It's a fantasy.
But it's just literally just like, bro, if this was real life, she would have got married to my man. He would have graduated, went uni. He probably went to Australia for a year, done backpacking, caught a few STIs, and just, you know what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying about that. What's the movie I watched? Kuchu Kuchu, whatever it's called.
Kuchu Kuchu,
bro, I don't know what my man's called in the end, yeah. But he's wet, because he basically paid for a wedding. Spoiler alert.
The Salman Khan guy.
Yeah. He pays for a wedding for her to get married to someone else. That just won't happen. Like, you're not gonna grab the woman you're about to marry.
As long as you're happy.
Yeah. And then give her a speech.
Give me a refund. Keep your happiness.
What's really going on, man?
You say that though, that we've grown up in London, man. Like, we don't do them stuff. I don't know. There's probably parts of the world where like,
could be
people living like that.
But Mandem have been definitely like a bit like possessed and
bit loopy.
Nah, and a bit like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, like
when you brainwash
because of the films.
Yeah.
Or like dreamified.
Yeah. In that region, I think like love and cuteness and all that shit is like glamorized.
My honey bun and them ones. Yeah, I get you. 100%.
It's definitely 100%. Made them like fantasize.
Romance in that side of the world, bruv, it's not that I've experienced it, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I just about experienced it here, so
Bro, it's always the international students you'll see like crying on the phone to their girlfriend outside the library.
All hater.
Don't tell anyone, guys. Keep it a secret.
Oh shit, I revealed it.
Trust me. Nah,
yeah, man. Big up Bollywood.
Yeah, Bollywood's
like change up the plot a little bit as well.
Yeah. What's Arab films like? I never watched Arab films.
Do you know what it is about Arab films? Iraqi will differ to Lebanese. Lebanese will differ to Egyptian. Egyptian will differ to Syrian. Like, they all differ. Syrian, most of the time, is dated back in the day. Or if it's recent, then it's like mafia or whatever. I don't know, similar to like Lebanese. Iraqi, I don't really watch a lot of Arab stuff, to be honest. But Egyptians, a lot of comedy. But yeah, Arab movies are good. But it's similar in a sense. Like, sometimes someone will have like a facial expression and they'll play a soundtrack, like like that, and it's like, what's going on, bro? It's not animation. It's not
Jamaican films like, bro? Yeah. Please educate us. No? Should we move on?
Yeah,
Jollywood.
I said Jollywood, I'm dead. Alright, listen, before we move on though to anything else, I went to my first, obviously I went to Morocco for the wedding.
Oh yeah.
Bro, listen, you see North African weddings?
Yeah.
Yeah, live.
Really?
Yeah.
Different level. Stamina needed.
Really?
Water, hydration needed. Most importantly, data on your mobile, where I was, needed.
Where were you? Where'd you go? Agadir?
No. So I flew into Rabat.
Okay.
And then the actual wedding, I don't think any of you would have heard of it, is in a town called Meknès. Meknès is near Fez. Fez is the closest.
Oh, I know Fez. Yeah,
Fez. So it's like 45 minutes from Fez.
Okay.
So
people nice, everything nice.
It was good. I'm not gonna lie though. Obviously, we're there for the wedding, so the holiday wasn't a holiday, if that makes sense. Like, we weren't really there to chill. We were there for that.
You've been Morocco before, innit?
Yeah, I've been in 2016, Marrakesh, but that was just like when you're that young, you're just just do all the touristy stuff and just go back to the hotel. Just trying to what? Next question, please, sir. Next question. Nah, I'm a good you, lad. You get me? Yeah. Nah, bro, listen. We took an L. The groom, my boy who got married, he told us to get there for 7 p.m. We got there for 7:30. Bro, tell me why we're there and the people who work in the hall are setting up. We're thinking, we're a bit early. 1 hour goes, calm. First hour, excitement, seeing everyone, pictures, selfies, whatever. Then we've gone to the back of the garden area. Like, it's a really beautiful hall, mashallah. 2 hours gone by now. 3 hours gone now. You know, when we're getting hungry, sun setting now, Mandem have prayed. Like, nothing's really happening. We're the only ones there. Bro, tell me the bride and groom come in at what time? 11 p.m.
Nah, G.
11 p.m.
It's 4 hours
We got
late.
there at 7:30. The bride and groom get in at 11 p.m. Then they have this, like, the dance, the little boogie, the unts, yeah? And then the men are segregated. Obviously, that's just kind of, you know, I've seen that before even here. Then they serve tea, Moroccan tea with, like, a few snacks, dates and whatever, biscuits and that. We didn't have dinner till, like, 1:30
a.m.
That's breakfast.
Bro, it was the nicest meal, though, because everyone was starving. Tajine was banging, yeah.
Did are the bride and groom Moroccan?
No, the groom is half Somali, half French.
Oh.
Yeah, and the bride, if I'm not mistaken, is full Moroccan.
See, the thing is with Moroccans, even when I went Morocco, the night starts very late, bro.
Bro, extremely late,
bro. When I went Marrakesh,
extremely
bro,
late.
I found a shisha place, and it was like a pop. It's like the most popping place in Marrakesh. If you know Soul Lounge, you know it. It's one of the most popping places, yeah. Bro, we got there like 9. That's peak time UK. That's peak time London. If you go at 9 to a shisha cafe,
couldn't even get a table.
You wouldn't be able to get a place. So we're like, cool, we'll go when it's popping. We've gone at 9.
No one there.
Bro, I promise you, literally in the whole place, it's a massive place. It's like a hotel resort. In the whole place, probably about 4 people. And it's huge, yeah? Fast forward like 11:30, 12, everyone starts coming in. So they start the night late.
Well, one thing I can say, though, the wedding was very fun.
Yeah.
It was some of the, like, we have fun like that in, like, it was, you know what I'm trying to say, like, and it's really nice, I think, for the bride as well, because they change outfits like 3-4 times. So there's like it's one of them ones there. But yeah, there's like a live band, live singers, and yeah, it was nice, man. I enjoyed it. But
congrats to the couple.
Congratulations, Mubarak to them. If you are ever going to go to a North African, specifically a Moroccan wedding, do not arrive at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, whatever time they say, come 4 hours late.
Trust me. Get there for, I would say, to be on the safe side, 10-ish, 10:30-ish, to be on the safe side.
Yeah, man, big up weddings and that.
No, but it was lit, though. It was nice to get away as well, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I want to go, bro, but work's just been mad full on, so I don't think I'm going to be able to for a long, long time.
P45 and that, yeah? My guy.
Got to do that.
Trust me.
Everyone in your pictures do this.
Gang shit.
Yeah?
What does that stand for? Like
P45, bro.
Like your actual P45?
Like 45, innit? Nah. We'll get into it after, don't worry.
Man gave him the, shush, I'll take it later.
Gave me the government HMRC
Trust
document.
me.
You don't receive one of those, boy.
I got mine still. Yeah. But anyways.
Chat to me, bro.
What you saying, man? How's life? Everything good?
It was good, and then Drake decided to drop some
well, you're not a fan of it?
3 songs favorited apart from that.
Nah,
Say no more.
Which ones?
Long Day. The one that everyone favorited.
Massive.
Yeah. Then what's the other one, man?
A Keeper.
Nah, not even.
Ties That Bind.
Which one's the one with 21 Savage?
Yeah, that one. Jimmy Crook, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
that one.
That's the only one I've...
Massive.
Fuck a pigeonhole. I don't know.
Massive, Sticky, and Jimmy Cooks.
Jimmy Cook. All right, what about A Keeper? A Keeper's one of the best ones.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really a fan. I tried. I gave the album time. I tried to listen to it. I went for a long drive somewhere, and then I purposely put it on to let it, you know, digest. It didn't work, bro.
Bro, I'll be real. I was banging it out, yeah, the whole album. I was going through every song again and again. I think it's a sick album. I think it's wicked that he's experimented and whatnot. And then someone at work, shout out my brother as well. He's actually told me this ages ago, but I didn't listen.
Shout out.
But someone at work was like, "Oh, like obviously they know what type of music I like, The Weeknd and blah blah." So they're like, "Oh, like have you heard Daft Punk's album?" But this is going back to like 2013. So I'm like, nah, not really. Like I've never really listened to them like that. I know they collabed with obviously The Weeknd on Starboy, but I've never really listened to their shit. Like I've been banging out the album.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing a few of your stories and your TikToks.
Like mad, yeah. Daft Punk are the one, bro. It's a bit sad.
Have you heard of them?
Nah.
They're big, bro.
I've heard of them.
100% they're big.
I've just never listened to them.
Stronger in that, basically.
Okay.
Work it harder, make it better.
Oh, that's them?
Yeah.
No.
I thought that was Kanye.
You're joking, G.
Wallah.
That's a Daft Punk song, and then he took it and remixed it.
Oh, sir.
Nah.
Yeah, he sampled it.
Hey, that's mad, you know. There's certain songs we're hearing the remix of thinking it's the original song.
Have you not heard the original song on that? Work it harder, make it better, do it faster.
I thought it was just Yeezy, bro.
Yeah, I thought Kanye
took it. And it only took it like 2-3 years after it was released. Like, it's not a long period at all.
See, that's the Kanye impact.
Yeah, it was amazing for him to spot that potential in that. Bro, they're huge. Like Starboy, they made that. We're up all night to the sun. Pharrell Williams, that's them.
Did they do the original as well?
What, for what?
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, that's them. That's their song. Yeah, featuring Pharrell.
Shit,
Gee,
bro.
Daft Punk are huge, man.
Well, I did not know this, you know.
What, they
Look
agree?
into their stuff. Nah, they're duo.
Okay.
French dons. They always wear helmets and that. But they're
Oh, they don't show their face.
well, there's footage of them with their faces and that. But yeah, not really. But they've
Huncho
stopped.
vibes.
Yeah, they've stopped doing stuff now. They don't do any new music.
Well, I think Beyonce released something recently, but I ain't heard it.
Oh, swear.
I ain't heard it myself.
I rate Drake for experimenting, man. I like when artists and musicians experiment, but
I think with me, I'm noticing in general when it comes to new music, I don't like to listen to something by force. Like let's say for example, I don't know, D Block Europe release something tomorrow or today, and everyone's tweeting about it, everyone's posting it. It's even come up as a notification on Spotify.
There's pressure now.
I might even favorite it. I might even save it. Yeah. But I'll need a bit of time to wanna, like, you know what? All right, cool. I got a long commute into Central today, or I know I'm gonna be driving a lot today. Then I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah.
I don't like to make time to listen to it.
I hear that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think I would only make time if it's something that's like I've anticipated for a long time.
Yeah. It's like an album I've been waiting for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Then 100. Or even a couple years. 1 year.
But it feels like my favorite artist, like let's say like Skepta release an album. Yeah. I would be like, all right, I'm listening to that. I don't care. Like I'm gonna.
Would you ever be like listen to it at midnight when it comes out?
No. I'm not like that. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah.
Even with the weekend, I usually wait till the morning after, put it in whilst I'm driving. It's the best way to digest it.
Yeah, I've had albums where it's like, I know that like tomorrow when I go to work, that's what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
I think with Dawn FM, it grew on me.
Yeah,
it wasn't it didn't digest straight away.
Bro, I still listen to songs now and my order of my top 3 changes. Like when I first started listening to it to now, I probably got a different top 3. We're not completely different, but still.
Trust me.
Like, there are songs that you listen to, even from his older projects. But like I go through phases with music. Like, right now I'm going through like a bit of 80s like synth type music, and I'm loving it, bro. Like even like in the office, Alhan will put on, because he loves GTA. So when you play GTA, if you know, like when you go into a car, you got radio in it. You got radio stations. Like it's a proper thought out. Like Rockstar have done amazing with it. Like they've brought in someone who does the radio, whatever. It's amazing, yeah. So there's a certain radio station that he likes. It's like 80s funk music or 80s synth music or whatever, 80s pop, and he'll just play the whole playlist on like YouTube. It's like an hour and 30 minutes, and there's some bangers on there, bro.
What, original songs?
Yeah, original songs. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, bro. Rockstar have
got money.
Bro, they literally created a new universe inside of there. Like there's a presenter for each radio station. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, they proper put
I've send them a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit mad. But yeah, man, big up 80s, man. I wish I was alive, but I wasn't. So you missed out on me, and I missed out on you.
Nah, man.
Could have created something special.
I said I wish I was alive, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
This guy.
I was born in the wrong era, man.
Bro, it would have been peak for us in the 80s, you know.
Gee, I would have loved it, man.
Oh, bro, I think I would have preferred life without social media.
Bro, 80s would have been lit. Imagine mullet. Imagine me with a mullet, what it was called. Different.
Slipback nooch would have been a full-time job.
Fuck me,
Massive.
bro. I would have been nuts. Eyebrows as well.
Bro, this is before multiculturalism, you know, bro.
Motorbike and that, huh?
This is before multiculturalism, you know.
What are you saying? I wouldn't fit in?
Nah, bro.
I'll force my way in, G. There's no rules. They'll love me.
I said, Habibti.
Come on, man. Wait, actually, furthermore, who's to say I couldn't do that back home? Because 80s back home was still a thing.
Yeah, trust me.
Like, you, man, as well, bro. You used to wear, like, nice clothes and that.
Thanks.
I'm not saying you don't
Cheers,
now.
bro.
I'm saying, like, even in what's it called? Kuchi Kuchi Hota Hai, yeah? The dress sense is nice.
For them, though, yeah. Tumne na jane kya.
I was so wet.
Bro, that song got some... That's from there.
No, it's not.
Shall I sing it?
No, I don't.
Tumne na jane kya, sapne dikhaye. That's from the film.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Lewis, he's testing me.
Testing me on him?
He's testing me on
What
this.
happened there, then?
I didn't finish the sentence.
Alright, shush.
Speaking of finishing sentences and finishing things and giving people warnings.
Wow.
You like that?
What a segue.
You like that?
That was such a good segue.
It's too early.
I might have to... I was trying to think of a pun, man.
Do you remember the Segway craze in 2014?
That's what I was trying to think of. That was such a... He's zoned out. Look at him.
Segue.
Why is he looking like that?
Nah,
He's
I'm
high
just
on Rice
thinking,
Krispies right now.
I proper wanted the Segway, and then by the time I had
Wait, which one are we talking about though? Handles or no handles?
No, no handles. I'm talking about the 2 wheels.
Oh, that was a
free ride.
Yeah, I proper wanted one, but by the time like I was in a position to get one, like they were.
No, I never wanted one.
I always wanted a handles one. I think the handles one are certified. Yeah, I always.
Now you're an NPC if you. What the?
It learns one word.
Yeah, just
or one.
Well, listen, if I learn something new, man's gonna use it.
What does NPC stand for?
What's that? Say again.
What does NPC stand
Next question.
That's NQ. Next question. NQ.
Are you doing that? Non-playable character.
Alright.
Don't do this, Lewis.
Alright, mate. He bought himself good time.
Listen, I knew it. I was just testing him.
Alright. But yeah, segue into the actual segment now because I'm gonna get angry if we don't.
I just did. It was sick.
Get into it.
Anyway, listen. Obviously, it's that time of year.
Summer.
It's summer.
Trying to catch summer love,
And
man.
either you're doing up. So by now, yeah, it's you should have it established. If you're doing either hot boy summer, hot girl summer, or if you want to keep your applications open for cuffing season.
Streets are cold right now.
It's a cold summer. It's a cold summer. Very soon, winter wonderland's gonna. You know what I'm trying to say? So you got to
certify.
You got to be strategic. If you want to do the hot boy shit and the hot gal stuff, you got to place the. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? If you're trying to
go on the long drive, sunset.
Trust me.
All that now.
Or if you want to just use summer, work on yourself, read a few books.
Yeah.
Listen, the choice is yours.
Yeah.
Which gets us thinking. Yo, we forgot about them.
Oh, we're still doing it.
Yeah, we need to sign on the dotted line. Should we do it after and then add it in, or should we just do it now?
That's a good question.
Let's add it in.
We'll add it in.
Yeah. Listen, carry on. I forgot what I was saying.
No, you said, and brings us to the question.
I bring us to the question, of course. So, I'm trying to rewind. Obviously, summer, you're deciding what you want to do. Is it a streets thing? Is it a humble thing? Are you trying to get cuffed? Which obviously brings us to a very important question. And we've actually been not recommended, but people have wanted to speak about this for, I think, a fairly decent amount of time.
Yeah.
We've got the king of the streets himself with us today.
Better than you talking about,
Nah, joking. This is a good dude. Ghosting. You know what I'm saying? Have you been ghosted? Have you ghosted someone? What's the science behind it? Is it different for gyaldom? Is it different for mandem? Is it a thing nowadays where it's become normalized? Do we need to stop it? Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's dissect it.
Wait, before we move on, can we define ghosting just so everyone?
Before we move on to that, comment the ghost emoji in the comment section right now. Yeah.
Ghosting. Noun. I'm joking.
I can't lie. I still don't really know the difference.
Same. I can't lie either. I know vowel and
I think. Wait.
Consonant.
Isn't noun a doing word or is that adjective?
Nah, adjective is a describing word.
Noun is you're thinking of. I think verbs.
No, verb is no. Verb is the
describing.
Sorry, verb. Wait, relax. Vowel is the letters.
Well, A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah. Consonant is the other ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Adjective is a describing word, huge, for example. And noun.
What a great choice.
Yeah. Noun is something else.
Noun's like a place, object,
or a name or something.
Gee, how did we pass English? Now, to be fair though, I think they taught it too early. Do you agree with me?
100%.
They taught that us in like year 3. I'm not gonna remember that 100%. In year 3, year 4, bro. Teach it to me in year 11.
Year 11.
I need to be leaving school and knowing what a noun and adjective is. Now, in year 11, they teach me about poetry and that. Fuck all that. But anyway, ghosting. Ghosting is essentially, you're in a talking stage. You're doing up late night messages. You're doing up snap me. Here's your snap of the day.
You got streaks.
You got streaks. You're doing up voice messages. Mandem, you're sitting in bed. You're putting on a voice.
I need to get comfy for this.
Yeah, you're doing up. That's so funny. Doing all that shit, yeah.
You're doing up. Hey, big head.
Then one day, some I don't know what it is. Something in the frequency of the air just changes. Yeah, you know what? I'm really not feeling this. But you cannot tell the person. So what do? You slowly stop replying. You slowly stop opening their snaps. You slowly stop picking up their calls. You just turn into Casper.
I'll say Casper.
Just ghost. That's what ghosting is, essentially, in a nutshell. Yeah.
Basically, you're cutting without cutting. You're leaving with no
confirmation.
With no conversation, no confirmation.
You're not signing on the dotted line.
Trust me, you're just basically deciding to opt out.
I'll tell you what
it
is.
Not telling anyone.
It's a divorce without the lawyers.
Oof.
That's what it is. It's not official.
Trust me.
But it's done.
Trust me.
You know it's there. You can move on.
But in a way, this is obviously going to get sticky now. But in a way, because it's unofficial, as in the situation, ghosting tends to happen during a phase where I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just talking generally right now.
You told me you ghosted bare people.
Me?
Oh wait, what? So carry on.
You said that too close to the mic. But people tend to do it. Correct me if I'm wrong. During the
talking stage,
so there's no label there.
Yeah.
Because if I made you, if a girl's made her, or that's her man now and that's his girl now, then that's a whole. That's worse than ghosting.
What else I was gonna say that we're talking about ghosting in a sense that you're still in the talking stage. If you're official with someone, if you're boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, and one day you've just changed up your tone completely and you've stopped like replying to their messages and that's not even ghosting. That's like escape from Azkaban. Like you've gone through a whole new thing now that you've
rebranded.
You've literally changed identity and like you're acting as if like that person doesn't exist anymore. That's just wet. But if it's in the talking stage, nothing's official. I haven't really made you my girl. Even if you talk to other guys, you're not really cheating. Like it's you get me? There's grey lines there.
Do you remember that time I said that and I got cancelled last year? What you just said?
Yeah, but I never said it's cheating. I just said you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I think in the talking stage, you should remain loyal. But is it black?
I said the same thing. I
yeah,
just said
black and white.
Yeah.
Is it really cheating? I don't think it's cheating, but
we'll talk about that. That's a bit of a segue in it. But
fuck that topic. But anyways,
we should do that one more time soon.
Anyways,
Lewis,
go on.
My brother from another with the pajamas on today. Have you ever ghosted anyone, sir?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
You waste, man.
How could you?
Brethren, you did.
How could you do that? How can you bring yourself to do something that's
cool. You
terrible?
Know what?
She'll definitely DM you now.
I'm fighting for this corner, yeah.
G, I'm with you.
Yeah, bring it closer to you.
G, I'm with you. What are you talking about?
Sometimes, I think I'm not
silly boy.
It's not right. I do agree with what Hussein said, innit? Like it's not the best thing to do, but sometimes it is easier.
It's needed
than to explain why you're ghosting.
100.
Like, say for example, you're speaking to someone,
yeah,
and they've just said something mad. Instead of getting into one big argument, trying to explain why they're wrong, whatever. Sometimes it's easier just to cut, man. Save your energy.
Well, that depends on how long that talking stage is.
Yeah, how long you been speaking for, though, innit?
If it's the first week and now she's accidentally let it slip that she's mashed about 14 man in the past week, then you can ghost. If it's 2 months into the talking stage and she's accidentally let that slip, I think you can have a conversation.
2 months talking stage, that's long.
I can't lie, you've been moving a bit mad, like.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. What would make you ghost? What really gets that thought in your head that I'm not feeling.
You know it is. This is from both for men and women, yeah. I think especially our generation, because we're that no tolerance kind of like
zero tolerance.
Yeah, zero tolerance. That's it. Thank you. It's become a bit more normal now to be savage. You know what I'm trying to say? Not savage, yeah. Obviously because of socials and all these artists and that, yeah. I think like it's a thing of it's become a bit more normalized to be able to cut someone off because, if you're affecting my energy, I don't have time for you. And then suddenly, he's a Taurus and I'm a flipping whatever. And then now suddenly, we're not compatible because you're a fish and I'm a horse or whatever it is. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like there's no accountability. You can run away. Like you said, if there's no label, well, technically, I don't owe her or I don't owe him anything. Yeah. So I can, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think a lot of people think of it in that way. Or some people hate confrontation and they think to themselves,
I think it's more that.
Yeah, I think it's a thing of like, well, actually, because she's not my missus and I haven't actually secured her and she's moving like this already, bruv, bun her, bro. Allow it. You know what I'm trying to say?
From experience, I can tell you the reasons I've ghosted, yeah? Not proud of ghosting. But I'll get into it. Why I've done it.
Yeah.
Why I choose.
Try to give us scenarios. Yeah?
I'll give you as many scenarios as needed.
Please, sir.
I'll say even why I stopped ghosting and then I went back to ghosting. I'll say all. Yeah. Things that I usually ghost from, or the things that push me to ghost.
Okay.
Too clingy. Like if it's day 3 and you're already asking me to like jump on a FaceTime call and like you're bugging me like to a point where it's like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Like let's FaceTime. I'll instantly get like, bruv, like you're not gonna let me breathe when we're together. So that makes me ghost.
Trust me.
What's with the RG?
Bro, like she just wants to.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
fuck all that, man. She got daddy issues and like she's got father issues.
Bro,
and
she
what.
fancies you, bro.
Nah, man. Like why do you need to speak to me that much?
So Hussein's ghosting because the girl likes him too much.
Too much, yeah, 100%. I'll say that with chest.
Alright.
If a girl likes me too much, day 3.
Men are
Lewis,
trash.
Lewis.
Men are trash.
Lewis, day 3, and she likes you that much.
I get what you mean.
There's got to be something wrong.
Yeah.
There's got to be wiring is a
coming
bit
on
mixed
too
up.
Strong, like
Too strong, G. Like there has to be something wrong there.
I'm dead.
You're a good looking bro, though, man.
I mean, that's what I try. I give them the benefit of the doubt. But then later on, I found out she's actually crazy. But anyways, that's one. Coming on too strong. Another one, I don't know, like, if I've met the person, because it's happened, yeah. Well, I've met the person and we've gone out on a date or whatever you want to call it. And then I've slowly, like, phased out. Like, phased myself out, innit? Like, started replying.
Oh,
bro.
I thought you meant phase yourself out in person.
No, not in person. What, start homo
What's that homo meme? Oh my god. Yo.
Going back into the bush until she takes a
100%.
Yo, where's me out, bro?
Where's that guy
gone?
gone?
Sticking out the bushes. Nah. Like, when we come back from the date and that, like, it's like, after a couple of days. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. We'll see. Like, I'm going to definitely see you soon. just
nah.
Bro, it's got to happen, G.
I can imagine Hussein doing that.
But
yo, listen, I gotta go, yeah, but I say that and I'm gonna shout
100. We'll do this again sometime.
Next thing you know, 2 years later, I swear he's got a podcast now.
Like, yeah, just the way they are, bro. Like the energy. Like I'd like to think I can tell a lot about someone very, very early, innit? Like I'd like to say within an hour of meeting you, I can already tell your good vibes, bad vibes, your pros, cons, whatever. Yeah. So I can tell the same with the relationship with a girl. How she's replying
within an hour?
No, not within an hour.
I was gonna say
with text it delays the business time. I'd say about 2 to 3 working days. I can probably tell what this girl is really on. If she just wants to mash, if she's really trying to do something serious, if she's too serious and like now she wants me to marry her, like I can tell, yeah. But essentially, I either get the ick, doing too much on with me, doing too much on socials, being a bit too loud. I don't like stuff like that. So
what them A girls.
What's that?
Them ones.
Yeah. If she does the A, then I'm out. But yeah, that's really it. To be honest with you.
What
or if there's not enough, or if there's not enough energy there, or it's like half-hearted replies and that.
Alright.
But that's not really ghosting, because then it'll be like day 2 and I'm out.
Like that. Okay, fair enough. What have you ever been ghosted?
Impossible. Let's not do that. Impossible, G. Come on.
It's very possible.
Let me ask you this.
Anyone can be ghosted.
Let me ask you this. Do you think men or women ghost more?
Women. I think women.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say at all.
Wait, sorry, say again?
Men or women ghost more?
As in do the ghosting?
Yes.
As in the one who cut off as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably say women.
I think I'd actually say men, you know?
I think men. And I'll tell you why. Women are more emotionally invested. I don't think they're as...
Actually, I don't know, you know.
Women have a lot of... like, they have more men approaching them. So if they're not interested in the first 1 or 2 days, they won't speak to you. If they've gone as far as speaking to you every day for a couple weeks or whatever, then they're emotionally invested. They wouldn't just get up.
You'd be surprised.
No. I'm saying it happens. I'm saying it definitely happens. I'm not saying it's a huge split. I'd say probably about 65-35. But men, number one, like we just like get the ick like over something dumb, whatever. Or we get scared of men. Men are more scared of commitment.
Yeah.
Men are more scared of commitment than women, I think.
But it could be a thing of like I know, obviously, because I know you personally, I know you're a very like you don't like confrontation. Not that you don't like confrontation, but like you prefer to avoid it when possible, unless there's obviously something extremely major that needs to be addressed. Yeah. So I know, for example, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say, for example, you was chatting to someone and they've done something a few times now. You would more time just allow it. You wouldn't necessarily ghost in a sense of block, delete, and khalas, the whole thing.
No, you ain't got to do all that. I think you just slowly phase yourself out.
I don't know, but I mean, I said the reason why I so quickly said women, in my opinion, ghost more is because of the fact that
it's all opinion based.
No. I mean, it's not that I need to justify, but just to let the people maybe wonder why these lot said men and why I say. I feel like because, in a way, because of the whole options thing, it's actually the same reason. Because of the fact that, you know, because I've got so many options, or because, you know, I've got trauma from a previous relationship or something like that, I'm gonna just try to avoid any sort of mishap happening again.
But I think they would do that in the early stage. I think they'll do it by day 2, by day 1 or 2. They would have already.
I've heard them, like, obviously even mutual friends, like people that actually I don't know if you know. It doesn't matter. People that I know who've linked and dated a girl for a little while, and then they decided to go like a short while after.
Yeah.
You know, obviously anyone can move mad at any time, so there's no like, you know, warning button. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But at the same time, I think men, a lot of the times, I don't know, I can't speak for you guys.
Yeah.
I can speak on my situations and situations of other guys. I'm not saying I've done this particularly, but I understand the mindset behind it because I know what men are like. Yeah. Women probably won't like to hear this, but a lot of guys are sexually driven.
Oh, of course.
So a lot of the times, not even physically, but the conversation might stir to a way where it's like, okay, I've gotten what I needed now. Like, I don't see her, like, not I don't see her in the same way, but like, that's kind of it now. Like, I've gotten that. Like, you know what it's like, unfortunately it's like this for again, I'm not saying I'm like this, but it's kind of like a checkbox, like, all right, cool, we've done that. Not really interested in a relationship. Like, I just wanted something unserious. I wanted something unserious. I just wanted to talk to her, have maybe like a phone call and like say whatever, and then keep it stepping. Whereas a lot of girls, like, they'll only do that because they trust you and because they're emotionally invested now. And don't get me wrong, a lot of girls would want, like, they'll be like, yeah, come, like, let's just beat and dip. A lot of girls are like that as well, but most of the time, for a girl to reach that stage is because the guy has told her, like, yo, like, I want, like, you're the only girl I'm talking to, like, I see something with you,
but that's a
blah, blah, blah.
You gotta, like, to sell someone dreams, to make them think you're invested into them romantically,
and then you do that
just because you want to do something physically, and then once you've done your thing, you're bottom tier. You are bottom tier.
I genuinely think you'll be surprised at how many girls have said that's happened to them. Like, genuinely.
Hey, but this is the thing, yeah. Like, you're my close friend, he's my close friend. I don't know. I'm so glad. I don't have brethren that do, and if I do, they definitely don't tell me.
Yeah.
Lewis, why are you looking the other way? Oh. Nah, joking. Someone put the camera on him. No, but did you get my point?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I shouldn't have cut you earlier, but
cool.
Do you see my point? Like, like, I hear it as well, as in hear it in the sense of, like, I've heard it bare times. I know a lot of women have said, oh, I got using it, you know, used me, sold me dreams, blah, 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 gassed me up and then cut.
Yeah.
But I don't have, like, I'm very, I guess I'm lucky in that sense. Like, if any of my brethren did that, if any of my guys did that, bro, you would get G-checked 100%.
Yeah, but
wallah, I'm not just saying that for the camera.
Yeah, but no, I know people who do that, but it's always arm's length. It's not, we're not brethrens, but we've come across each other, or like our paths have crossed.
Oh, that's a bit different. No, for example, if Lewis did something like that, I would tell you off, bro. I'd be like, oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't say close guy.
Yeah. You see the women who are saying that, what percentage of it do you think is literal, and what percent do you think is like them breaking what happened down to, like, their point of view, or breaking it down to the minimal? Like, for example, I feel like there is times when the guy has semi-liked a girl after, for example, they've done whatever they've done. Yeah. He's maybe fought twice, and maybe naturally he generally just weren't feeling it as much. And then obviously the girl can kind of take it down to natural. He was fine before we did this. After we've done that, he didn't like me. He must have purely just used that. Do you get what I mean? I do feel like sometimes there's...
No, but bro, like, we're guys. We understand how the male brain works.
And the body,
Just because we understand it doesn't mean we justify it. It doesn't mean we do it. Yeah. But you understand how men work, like, in a sense where it's like, we're very sexually driven. And once you get that, you start thinking differently. Post-nut clarity is like the most known thing, bro. Like, as soon as that is gone, your mind, it completely changes, bro. Like, it's like, whoa, like, even bashing, for example, bro, you do it and then you're like, bro, what the fuck did I just do that? For example, like, that's a mad switch up, bro. 5 seconds earlier you're doing something, so it's the same energy you're giving to a girl. It's the same, babes, 100%, I'm gonna see you, like, that's it, we're getting together, blah blah. Then what? You bust and then you're out. That's essentially what it is.
But the thing is, it's all about how you've got to make your intentions like evident. I'm not necessarily saying like put it this way. Okay, cool. Most people will say make your intentions clear, right? Which is, I agree. But it's one of them ones where, like, even if let's say a girl and a guy both wanted to, someone's hella comfy today, innit?
I love it.
I love it. We've been here 2 years, we've never done that. Yeah,
I love it.
Like, let's say a guy and a girl both want to just do the deed, yeah? But let's be real, bro. Very rarely, a guy may be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, babes, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. Yeah. Like, wherever this goes, whatever happens. Like, you hear that more regular, right? But, like, very rarely, in my opinion, of course, you would hear a girl say, yeah, I'm also in it just for that. Even if she is in it just for that, because the unfortunate truth is, and again, I'm not trying to be like necessarily disrespectful towards women or anything, but we all know the double standard of how it is when it comes to that conversation of doing the deed. So I feel like even when a girl does want to just do what they want to do, they have to play it out in a certain way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Where in reality, she may want to link you on 1 or 2 dates and just get down to business, get down for business or whatever. But she knows, but if I do that, then there's that image that I'm going to have now. Yeah. So now it's got to turn into 10 dates now or something like that, for example.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
I've got a scenario. This happened to me in real life, and I want to know if I was in the right or wrong.
Cool.
So I was chatting to a girl. I can't lie, I was doing a lot. We were doing a lot of like calls, FaceTimes, whatever. Been on a couple dates, cool, whatever. Anyway, the girls come to visit me, and I'm not going to say what the actual issue is just in case it gives it away. But let's just say, for example, when she linked me, her breath's kicking. Yeah. And this is after that. Hey, her breath's kicking. This is after that.
That's an example.
That's an example. That's not actually what it was, but it was something along the like
hygiene.
Yeah, let's just say hygiene.
Armpits were mad.
Anyway. So yeah, let's just say.
Alright, listen, if there was a camera on him right now, oh my god.
Listen, I'm off camera, it's calm. So yeah, her breath's kicking, cool. But from then I've known, raw, this is a bit mad. But I've just, given it the benefit of the doubt, maybe first time, nervous, whatever, cool.
Maybe she just finished like netball or something.
Something like that. Anyway, it's come to the second time I've linked her and her breath's kicking again, and it's to the point where I'm thinking, nah, your breath shouldn't be kicking like this.
Yeah.
Like this is mad.
It's mad, yeah.
So for me, it's kind of, maybe this is me making assumptions, but in my head it's like, if I tell her, she's just going to get bare sensitive, she's going to cry, be upset, I've hurt her feelings. So for me, it was like, you know what, I just basically ghosted.
100%.
Because it was easier to ghost
it's the
than
best
to
thing
tell
to
her
do.
the truth.
Wait, okay.
Women in that, women will say, you should have just been honest. You should have told her what it was.
Nah.
Maybe you lot can work on fixing it, whatever. But for me, it was just like, you know what?
You can. 100% you can. You can sit down and tell her, listen, like, with all due respect, like Listerine, Colgate, like you start naming products or whatever, like you start giving her, you might give it as a gift. But really and truly,
they've got a ribbon on it.
Really and truly, number one, do you want to be doing that to your future significant other, whatever? Number two, it's going to hurt her feelings. There's always going to be that dent there. Number three, bruv, fuck that, man. Like, why are you doing all of that to like? That's something that's so common. Like, so like, how's your breath kicking on a date? Leave. You've gotten the ick. You know what it is? The ick is irreversible. Once you've gotten it, you have to, like, khalas, you have to go.
I hear you.
Mission abort.
I hear you. Wait, so you're on his side, basically.
100%.
So wait. Before I give my opinion, what did you do?
Dipped.
I didn't go straight away. Maybe after like the second or third time we linked up.
Okay.
I've just sort of kind of like, I think she maybe sent me a few messages and then I just like forgot to reply and then like, yeah.
Wait, okay.
Were you covering your nose when you were speaking to her on the phone?
Hey, what? Man said on the phone. I said I missed you,
That's mad.
I actually missed this guy.
I said her breath was kicking,
Man said kicking like Bruce
so
Lee.
I said I'd rather her just tell her friends Lewis is a bad guy.
Yeah. I'll take that.
He led
your
babes.
I'll take that.
I'd rather her say that than me.
That's how you know men are so considerate.
Yeah.
Because I will rather you go and ruin my image to other people rather than me come and ruin yours by telling you to your face that your breath stinks.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again? You just spun me.
Men are selfless. Because I would rather you make me a bad guy and say, oh, Lewis or Hussein just ghosted me for no reason at all. Like, we were speaking and he ghosted me, whatever. Like, catch feelings over it and get annoyed.
Yeah.
I would rather that than me come up to you and tell you, yo, your breath stinks. And for that reason, we're not going to talk anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather that.
No, but, okay, wait. Before the breath situation, was it a thing where you saw, what were you trying, like, was it going towards a relationship? Now, let's say that situation didn't happen. Would you have carried on pursuing her romantically, or were you just doing your thing?
Possibly. That was probably the biggest red flag. Other than that, like it was.
So like you would have taken her serious and
yeah, like, as in, Jeremy, we went on dates. Like I wasn't just trying to get her to come mine. Like I was actually trying to like, treat her well. Yeah.
I don't think you're necessarily wrong for it because that I'm not gonna lie. I've never had that conversation with like yo, babe. You know what it is? I like you, but. I don't even know how to approach it yet. But what I would say is, if that was me, and it was a girl that I can genuinely see a future with, and like I'm like I think to myself, is the risk worth of not talking to her? Is it worth more than me potentially upsetting her? Because bro, with these things, yeah, not to sound like all like politically correct for the camera, but it's all about approach, innit? Like it's about how you say it. Or you could just do it in a way where when she goes home the next day on text, and you could be like, babes, listen, I purposely left this conversation for text because I didn't have it in me to say it in person, but because I rate you, bro, like,
I think text is worse, bro, because she's gonna keep rereading that message.
No. It'll hurt in the sense where she'll feel part, but bro, we're adults. If you, I don't know, bro. Okay, you're my close friend, yeah. You've known me a very long time. I like to think hygiene wise. You're gonna make a joke now.
No.
As in, I like to think, generally speaking, like alhamdulillah, no one's ever took me to the side. Yo, hey,
5 hygiene rating.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
But if you did at one particular occasion, like, bro, obviously I know you're a gym head now, and you've gone every day over like 2 weeks. Now I'm joking, but like, I wouldn't mind. Obviously, we're different because we're boys.
No. But imagine it's in the first 2 weeks of our friendship.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Do you imagine I met you 3 times, and then on the 3rd time I meet you, I'm like, yo, Hader, I can't lie to you, like no, but you're my mutual and that, like we got a lot of close friends and that, but your armpits, like genuinely, like, bro, when was the last time you showered? Gee, you're not gonna take it nicely. I would rather,
but
just tell that friend who knows you.
No, but that's different.
Don't invite me next time.
You saying when was the last time you showered? That's actually rude. But you can say, yo, bro, like, I'm not sure if you're aware, but like, it could be a medical reason. Like, bro, she could have an acidic, she could have an acidic stomach thing, and bro, I know people.
Okay, that's even worse. Then what's she gonna say? What? Like, if she says that, then you're like, oh fuck, I've got to deal with bad breath for the rest of my life.
And then when you stop speaking to her, she's gonna know that was the reason.
Yeah, you can't avoid these things, bro. This is the thing, yeah. This is a very good segue because this was gonna be my story time.
You got a point. I hear this.
My thing is, you're always gonna be the bad guy. Genuinely, there is no, like a 1 in 1,000 chance, 1 in 1,000 chance that you're gonna sit down with a girl that you've been linking on dating or speaking to, whatever, and sit down with her and actually tell her, yo, like, I don't think things are really going well, like, I don't really know, whatever, and her walk away and not even have the smallest hate or resentment or anything towards you because she's seen a future with you, whatever. She's investing, like, she's invested emotionally, whatever, her time. She sees something. For you to sit down there, it's not nice for the ego at all. So, bro, I've had it where I've gone on a date with a girl, come home, bro, the date, like, we didn't really have much in common. I still made it a good date because I'm not an awkward guy. Like, thankfully, I still made it a good date. Still made her feel comfortable. Still made her feel at ease. Came back. The next day, we're just speaking. She noticed, like, my reply was, like, a bit, like, later than usual. She goes, hey, like, is everything okay? Like, how's your day going? Blah, blah. I was like, listen, like, I'll be real. Like, it's better we talk about it. Like, yesterday was amazing and, like, you know, a really nice person, but I just don't think, like, our interests are aligned. Like, I don't think we're compatible like that, really. Because this is, bear in mind, like, a week of speaking, yeah? Bro, no problem at all. Genuinely, like, thank you. I appreciate it. Take care. Mum's life, within an hour, I was blocked on everything. Everything.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise me, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, till now, she probably doesn't like me. Okay, that's one example. Then I thought, fuck it, man. You know what? There's this girl. She's moving flirtatious. She's moving a bit mad. But you know what? I'm gonna say 2 days. 2 days now. Yeah, I'm not even gonna see her. 2 days now. I spoke to her and I'm like, yo, like, you're sick and everything, but, like, I think there's more friendship there than like, I don't think the spark is really there. Lol, I've already got enough friends as it is. I don't need any more.
Whoa.
Like, what's really going on? Like, I'm trying to be nice. That's when I clocked. You can never be the good guy. In this situation...
Wait. Sorry. Rewind. You said... So the second example was a girl you were speaking to for a few days.
Yeah, like 2-3 days.
And you said to her, I think we're better off as friends.
Yeah.
And like, she said... And you hadn't met her?
Nah. I hadn't met her. I hadn't led her on. I hadn't gotten nudes. I hadn't talked to her sexually. I didn't do anything, bro. I could have been a dickhead and done all of that and tried to explore it in another way. But I said, bro, why am I going to do all that? Like, I don't want to get the girl emotionally invested or whatever. Like, it's 2-3 days,
and then she said, I've got enough friends.
She goes, lol, I've got enough friends. I don't need any more. Thank you. Like...
no, but she's just...
No. It's the way she said it, bro. Like...
No. It's rude.
Yeah.
No, 100% it's rude. But, like, I guess she confirmed it. She was talking to you for one reason.
No, I get that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, you can't cut it off in a good way. There's no ideal scenario where you can just say, and she's gonna take it well and be like, oh, you know what, I appreciate you so much and blah blah, and she's just gonna go into her friends. Hussein is such a good guy, man. They're not like, they're just not going to,
but that's because women in general are more emotional.
The ego's there, whatever. Bro, I'll be real. Even as a guy, if you're talking to a girl, you're invested in her. 2 days later, she turns around and says something. Yeah, like we've seen it enough times. A guy is talking to a girl, yo, you're hot, blah blah. She says she's not interested. This is like 3 messages in. Oh, you're dead anyway. Like, we've seen it enough times. When it hurts the ego, it hurts the ego. There's no going back. So I just think it's one of those situations where ghosting is literally the easiest route out. It's a dickhead route, but it is unfortunately the easiest route. Like, in life, you don't always have to do the right thing. I've learned that the hard way.
You don't always have to do the right thing.
Yeah, doing the right thing isn't always the best thing. I've learned that the hard way.
Okay, I'm glad you.
And you know, I also think as well, yeah. Say you tell someone the reason why you're gonna stop speaking to them. There's some people who try and debate it.
Yeah.
Try, like, you'll say, I don't think our interests are aligned. She'll be like, oh, but no, but we listen to this, but this, but this, and now you're getting into a conversation.
Oh, but tell me what you like. I can look into it.
I like Jimmy Cooks as well.
Yeah. It's like, bruv, like, sometimes you don't want that conversation. Yeah. Just want to cut it off at the source. Done. I don't want an explanation, bro. That's why sometimes, like, I don't know, if someone calls me but I'm not in the mood to talk, I know if I pick up, yo, bro, like, why are you sad though? Like, come out, like, let's talk about it. I don't want to do all of that. Leave me alone. I'll shout you when I'm in a better mood. What's the word? What's the phrase? Prevention is better than cure. Whatever. Yeah. It doesn't really apply, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I get you. No, I get you. I get you. As in, like, you'd rather just avoid the conversation than have a dead conversation.
Thank you. Yeah. Or try to, like, fix it when it's not really there.
Yeah. No, I get you. I don't know, but okay, wait. So, should it be normalized? Should ghosting be normalized, or should we take our friends? Should we make our friends accountable? Should we make ourselves accountable? Like, what are we trying to tell the people right now?
I think it depends on the situation. If you're talking for a long period of time, you've done sexual stuff, or you've sold dreams, or you've done whatever, or even you're in a relationship. I had it the other day. Someone asked me for advice. They were in a relationship with this person, and this person is basically telling them, like, yo, like, basically, I don't really want to talk. Like, I'm quite busy. But you're in a relationship with them. That's basically ghosting. If it's that length, if it's that extent, that's dickhead. I wouldn't promote that in any way. I wouldn't even joke about it. That's someone's emotions. Like, that's a bit fucked. But at the same time, it's a cold world. And if you're emotionally invested over 2 weeks, like, really that deeply, and I ended up ghosting you, I don't know. Like I said, it depends on the situation. I don't think ghosting is the worst thing, because there's a bigger plan behind it. There's an uncomfortable conversation there that you don't want to have. It's just life. Like, some things don't work out. I don't really need to explain it to you. Sometimes, bro, get the hint. Like, genuinely, if you're that person who gets ghosted but you're looking for answers, don't be that person. Like, have enough self-respect to be like, oh, cool, they ghosted me. Like, I'm going to take the L. I'm going to keep it stepping. I'm not going to lower myself and degrade myself even more and start messaging them. But why? Oh my God. But this. But just relax. And
listen, piggying back from that point, yeah? If you got ghosted on and now you're searching for closure and you want answers, my G, trust. The closure you need is you realizing you got ghosted on.
100%.
That is your closure. Yeah. You know what I noticed with especially us lot, our younger generation, yeah, us, like, within our age demographic, we have this obsession with always wanting to know the answer to things. Yeah, when in reality, bro, sometimes you don't need a verbal confirmation. Oh, hi Lewis, can I find out why you, brother? What do you mean why? Do you not have pride? Do you not have any self-respect, brother? If the don stopped speaking to you, or if a girl stopped speaking to you, and they didn't even give you the respect to, like, have a sort of conversation, or maybe it wasn't even a thing of they didn't give you the respect, but it was just one of them things where
it just didn't happen.
Yeah, like, bro, this closure conversation is so. Sometimes the result of the situation that you're in right now is the closure you need, and that's the wake-up call you need, in my opinion. Wake up, smell the coffee. That's your closure.
See, I do think a lot of the time you do need to, people are oversensitive and people just need to take the L, hold it. Like, but I will say there is certain situations I feel like where someone can really, like, say if in your head things were going really well and the other person switched up, I can see how that might leave someone in, like, a vulnerable mindset where,
or just bare confusion in general.
Yeah. Like, I've had this is a personal situation. I've had a girl, we've gone on a couple of dates and I thought we've really vibed and she said it, I've said it, like, we're vibing, and then I've hollered her one day, just hasn't replied, just never replied, like, randomly, like, we literally
how many dates, sorry?
we've been on maybe, I think, 3 dates.
Okay, cool.
And she just hasn't replied. It's been like a month, not even a month. It was like 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I just see on her story, she's with a man, like flowers, like she got a boyfriend. And for me, eventually we end up having a conversation, whatever. And then she just basically said, I'm sorry, whatever. I didn't really know how to say anything to you. But for me, realizing the reason she stopped speaking to me was because she got a boyfriend, that was kind of closure. That was like, you know what, at least I didn't do anything wrong. Because up until that point, I'm just over analysing things, thinking, Rob, we went on the dates, I thought I did everything right. Is it because like I didn't take her, is it because I didn't take her to a fancy enough restaurant? Is it like the jeans that I wore? Like, I'm overthinking it, and it's kind of just knowing the reason. You don't have to explain it to me, but just knowing that what the reason is, and it's not because of me. For me, like
I think it's that culture of unlimited, quote unquote, unlimited options. You know, I'm too good for everyone. I think there's a big element, and that's a big role that plays into it to an extent. Maybe not a massive role, but I believe, like, you know, this is another thing that I'm really glad that I don't necessarily have friends like this. But let's say I'm in a situation and I've come to you and I'm like, all right, Lewis, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, whenever you're getting told, F it, bro, plenty more fish in the sea. Bro, it's cool, man, on to the next. Bro, by the time you get to a certain age, fam, you see putting accountability in the bin and trying to run from problems, and your only solution is finding a new situation, in this case a new person, a new talking stage. Bro, there's only so much that's gonna run, you know. Like, I beg people need to stop, like, just pretending that's actually a probable answer, because
so you're saying people need to try to fix what they've got sometimes, rather
than not always. Obviously, certain situations are just too far gone, or like Hussein was saying, like, if you've been speaking to someone for 2 days, you don't need to have full blown conversations about things like, bro, like, we're touching 30 now, like, bro, we shouldn't have the time at this age to be having back and forth flipping, you know, Jekyll and Hyde paragraphs with, you know, I'm trying to say, with someone you know on Instagram for a few days. That's a bit stupid. But like, I'm talking, like, let's say you've been seeing a girl for a couple of weeks, and, you know, there's a genuine, like, relationship there, not necessarily a relationship in the sense of a title, but, like, you know, you're exclusively seeing each other, you're speaking to this girl every day, the streaks on about, you know, BFF now, Snapchat, you know, you're calling, your good morning texts are there, good night texts are there. Like, it's obvious there's something going on. Bro, in a situation like that, if someone's solution to a hurdle is, F it, bro, on to the next, bro, plenty more fish in the sea, bruv, I mean, I hear it, don't get me wrong, I hear it. If it's at a very extremely early stage, in a talking stage or whatever, then cutting and just starting again isn't really that deep. But bro, like, if someone's in a relationship or whatever, and your only solution is, bun it, let me just ghost them, or I don't know how to tell them, so nah, then I think you need to just grow up. Extend, of course.
Yeah, I think we obviously, I asked the viewers, innit, so let's get a couple of there. You guys cool with that?
Yeah, go for it.
Moving on to that, yeah.
Shall I open it as well, or are you good?
Yeah, go for it. There's a couple that I've kind of highlighted as ones that I want to talk about, because there's some that are just...
Well, have you listened to the DMs or the actual question box?
A bit of both, but some of them are a bit too long. So, like,
cool.
Just show me it before you read it out, innit, because we don't want to be going on a mad thing.
Yeah, no, of course.
We didn't get that many. Yeah. Someone said, yes, wallahi, I felt so bad, but the vibe wasn't there and he wasn't getting it. That goes back to people who aren't getting the hint. When someone says, this is the thing, bro, you explain why it's not working out, maybe, and like Lewis said, they'll try to find a solution. Sometimes I don't want a solution. How about that? I don't want a solution. What are you going to do? Leave me alone. Oh, you're hot in this story. Oh, bruv, like, when am I seeing you? Like, it's been so long now. Sometimes you just have to ghost them until they get the message that, yo, all right, cool, it's not going to happen, let me move on. I think that's acceptable. If you ghost for that reason, you get a pass. Right section. You get me? Are you reading one?
Yeah, I was kind of laughing at it, but then I think I misread it. This one here, third one on the left, third one down. Don't read it out loud.
It might be different for us, I can't lie.
Yeah. No. Sorry. This one here from this person.
Bro, my eyesight.
Cool, never mind. No, I laughed at it, but then I realized I read it wrong, so it's actually quite deep. Sorry about that.
Alright, there was a DM. That was a good one. Let me read it out quick. So this one, yeah. cool. Most of the time we don't want to ghost them, but personally I think it's because I know I would just end up hurt. So I would rather avoid that and go our separate ways as much as may not want to, as much as you may not want to. Or could just be that they're a dickhead and don't deserve my time. See, this is from a female, this is from a girl. I think this is different to white guys. I will never, I don't think it will ever get to a point where I'm going to ghost a girl because I feel like my feelings are going to get hurt and she's playing me along. I don't see myself being in that situation.
Wait, sorry. So the girl is saying she aired ghosted because she didn't want to get her feelings hurt.
Yeah, she felt like if she carried on speaking to him, she was going to fall for him maybe deeper, and maybe he wasn't right for her. He wasn't good for her.
Okay.
He was a bit toxic or whatever.
Yeah, I can see that one. I can see that one. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. For
a lot of women,
not to be like I don't know misogynist or whatever, but I just feel like that maybe probably applies for more to women.
Yeah,
and I agree with that. I think if you do ghost for that reason, it's got to be done.
Yeah. Or like if they've got if a girl has a reservation or a doubt that something could be a hurdle, but they don't want to address the hurdle before it's even come up, they would rather just take themselves out of the whole situation altogether to avoid the potential of it even happening. Yeah, which is actually quite, I don't know, like I hear it, but it is kind of self-sabotage if you're pulling out a whole situation on the potential of something happening. That's it. But I hear it.
If you get enough red flags.
Yeah. I hear it.
And the thing is, guys can be, bro. We know we're guys ourselves. Guys can be very like persuasive and cunning and charming. Yeah. And like they can do things to a girl and they can make them fall in love with them, even if the girl genuinely like really thinks that he's bad for her. So and guys like a challenge sometimes. If the girl was to actually say to him like, "Yo, I think you're bad for me." Some guys I'll turn them on and be like, I am bad for you, but you're still here, you're still talking to me, and they'll love it. They'll see it as a challenge. Like, I want to fuck with this girl's emotions. It's twisted, but it's, do you get me? Let's not pretend it doesn't happen. So I think cutting it at the source.
Some real demon time brothers out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cutting it from the source is actually a smart move.
City boys. Have you seen that? Please tell me you've seen that.
Yeah, well, you said it first time. I laughed.
I know,
it's a bit much now.
No, but I didn't know you actually responded to it when I said it first time.
Yeah, I've seen it, but not really.
All right, cool. It's a thing.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it's huge, but it hasn't come up on my For You page that much.
Yeah, it's the thing. Now, when I said it before, I didn't clock you. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
I wouldn't say girls had just stopped interacting with, as I felt I was always the first to text.
Have you ever been ghosted?
Yeah, I've been ghosted.
Like to the point where that's it. Like you still not heard from them.
Not that's come to mind. But like I gave in the scenario I gave earlier, I've been ghosted for like a few months and then found out what the reason why I got ghosted was. I
don't think I've been ghosted. I think it's just been a thing of like that conversation never happened. As in the final conversation, like the elephant in, it wasn't like there was a back and forth, beef, and then boom, next thing you know, I'm blocked. It wasn't like I think the most closest thing I can think of about this topic is from like years and years ago, probably like 7, 8, like when I was like first year uni, like, you know, when you're a proper youth, like, but that's like very different from ghosting, just in a sense of like, you know, like when certain things just fizzle away and you just don't talk and then it just becomes what different. It is. Yeah, I don't think that's ghosting itself.
I think if you're invested in someone...
Was there no more good...
Nah.
Ah, cool.
If you're invested in someone deeply, you're talking every day, you're FaceTiming, you're sending snaps, etc. And then one day it just cuts off, like, you know, something just changes completely, I think that's ghosting. I can't say genuinely, I don't think I've ever been ghosted like that. Not on a big man thing.
No, bro. It's happened to the best of us, bro. It's happened to the best of us.
It's ever gotten to that stage. But yeah.
Hold tight, ghosts.
I think that's about it for that really, because I don't want to overdo the topic.
No, of course.
But I think there is, to round it up, I think there are times where ghosting is acceptable. I think there's times where ghosting makes sense. And like I said in this podcast, not doing the right thing isn't always the right thing to do. It isn't always the best thing to do.
No, definitely.
So, yeah. In an ideal world, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with a girl and tell her. Yeah. That's the reason. Yeah. But I'm just going to be hated either way, so I'd rather just avoid that conversation completely.
No, real stuff. My kind of last 2 cents on this would be is try to not always avoid the conversations if they're needed. I think like the kind of person I am, if there's an elephant in the room, I like to address it if it's a viable option. If you're just any person, 2 days, IG, whatever, and I know this is not, like, you don't deserve that energy, and this is just something that I'm just going to, like, double tap, and then that's it. You're gone. You get me, for example.
Yeah.
That's different. But if you're in a proper situation, you've been, you know what I'm trying to say, someone's breast kicking, then maybe I would make something else up, Lewis, next time. Say something like, I twisted my ankle, I can't do this anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
For me, if there's an elephant in the room, I'm calling RSPCA.
I knew that was coming. Lewis, final thoughts, my guy.
I'm just gonna say, protect your energy, whatever that means to you. Like you said, if it's viable, for you to
Yes,
bitch.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly,
I hear that.
just do it at the end this time.
Yeah, 100.
And of course, as always, shout out to the fine folks at Manscaped for sponsoring this episode.
H squared, 20% off plus free shipping
Have I
worldwide.
even got the thing on me?
Listen. Time's running out, so you got to do it quick.
This is the Lawnmower 4.0.
Listen, if you're going to ghost someone, do something nice for them at least.
Yep.
Just give them a parting gift. That's it. I've made it easier for you.
Use H squared at checkout for 20% off for free shipping worldwide. Thank you to
Ghost
Manscaped
anyone in any country and get
for
it
believing
free
us, and hold tight Casper using Manscaped.
Yeah, man.
And drop the ghost emoji in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Love.
I said, yeah.
I didn't even get to tell you my scenario, fam.
Oh, what's this then?
Alright, so this is what happened to me. Yeah, tell me if the situation is mad or not.
Wait, it's still.
Yeah, calm. Alright, basically,
We'll close it on this note.
I've got a girl on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I met her before, pretty girl, but I never popped up. Cool. Anyway, one day I just thought, you know what, YOLO, popped up. I've been out. I want to take you out. She said, yeah, cool. Anyway, we're talking now, and the convo is like, she just coming bare dry. So I basically said to her, like, yo, like, is it just me you don't want to chat to, or are you just not much of a texter? She sort of laughed, being like, oh, what do you mean by that? Then I've been like, well, how are we supposed to be going out next week if, like, this is how dry the convo is? So what my girl's done, yeah, is she sent me a screenshot of a meme. It's the meme that said, like, she's got 20 other guys in her DMs calling her pretty, stand out. And then she said, yeah, basically this, you need to stand out. I just said, you've got 19 now. And then convo deaded.
Love that.
Liz!
But
My guy!
I spoke to my cousin.
Yeah.
And my cousin, she's a bit young, well, barely young, but she said that was your opportunity to sell yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't
Nah.
know whether it's a new generation thing. I think this new gen, they're on a thing of like, you got to sort of sell yourself. What can you bring to the table? Whereas me, I'm a bit more old school in terms of like,
I hear
don't
it.
get twisted. I know you probably got other guys in your DM.
Yeah.
You're a pretty girl. It's, but you don't need to tell me this. Like, what do you mean stand out? Like, I'm auditioning.
Nah, hey. Wait. Did you do the right thing?
Yeah, did I do the right thing? How would you have reacted in the situation?
This is my thing.
Go on.
I don't know what she looks like. I don't know how long I've had my eye on her. I don't know. I can't sit down and tell you that 100%. Like that's probably like a smart thing to do and like your self-worth and whatever. But if I really wanted this girl, I think that's like, for me, that's her way of saying I want you. Just putting a bit more effort. That's,
No.
But no.
Bro,
But this is the thing.
come on,
This is the thing. If she's that girl, if she's just a girl that I'm trying to get to know, and it's like cool, like the conversation has gotten there, and it is what it is. Like she's not my prime target. She's not my number one, but she's there or thereabouts. Like cool, I've had my eye on her a little bit. Then, I would have probably said something similar.
Nah, Lewis.
But if she's my prime number one target.
Trust
This
me.
is the one I've been waiting for, and she says something like that. Babes,
Alright, listen.
I'm pulling up
I
in a
think
limo.
you gave a sick response, and I'm proud of you for that.
That's why I get more girl. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking.
Listen,
Listen, I'm with him 50%.
Yeah.
I'm saying
You
it
get
depends
me?
on the situation.
With me, maybe it's my pride.
Yeah, I think I'm on a pride thing as
How
well.
dare you think bro? Were you mad?
Yeah, but like I said, it depends on the situation.
Bro, she called him 1 of 20.
Nah, bro, but listen,
That's
it's a joke. She's probably said it as a
no,
joke.
I know it's a meme, but my
Yeah.
point is like, if you're openly admitting, bro, that's just come on, bruv.
I do fully hear.
Bro,
her
I need to
saying
see the
that.
conversation. I need to see the
Yeah.
girl. I need to see your brain. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of...
Nah, but bro, at face value, that's a very egotistical thing she said.
Yeah, 100, but I don't do face value. I go deeper.
Well, I ain't got time to go deep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go deep, man.
Excuse the pun.
Yeah.
Dudum.
But yeah, let us know what you would do.
Hold tight,
in the comment
Lewis.
section.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give some counselling to Lewis. And this time for real, take care.
Love.